take a bit of time to reflect on how I thought my scouting experience went. So, I've been in this program for a while now, if you could not tell by all this. And probably the thing that's left me the most and has made the biggest impact on my life has been something that stuck with me since day one. I had spent my entire life, up until the 5th grade, my entire life, all 12 years of it, up until the 5th grade, I'd go to school, I'd come home. I'd have homework due the next day, I could go out and play for a day, everything was by the day. Then I came to the troop, and I was handed a book and said, here, you have 6 years, go nuts. If the Eagle at some point, you'll get there. And that was new to me. I was given a list of things you can do, I was, here. Do these knots, learn these skills, you'll be a tenderfoot. Do these merit badges, you'll get to 2nd class. I was given complete and total free reign on when I wanted to do them, what order I wanted to do them, how I wanted to do them. It was all on me. That was new to me. And that was something that's new to everybody who walks into this program. We don't have any other system in the country that does something like that. So, of course, I was given this free reign, and I came to the realization that if I want to get a merit badge, all I need to do is write a couple emails, do the booklet, and it's mine. Write a couple emails, make a couple phone calls, done. Write a couple emails, make a couple phone calls, there you go. And that was a process that you repeat for tenderfoot, you repeat for 2nd class, just a couple of phone calls, and you have a board of review, you move right up the ladder. That was new to me. And I had gotten used to that. I had gotten better. I started writing more emails, writing and taking more phone calls, and planning more meetings. And then I got better at it. And that along came other programs. As I got to step into the rank of 1st class, I started to become a leader in the troop. That threw in a new element. And the summer before my 8th grade year, I attended NYLT. It was a leadership camp, National Youth Leadership Training. I attended NYLT, and I knew this was something I could do. All it took was a couple emails, a couple phone calls, and the troops sent me to NYLT too. So I went to NYLT, and at NYLT, I really kind of got another kickstart. It was the beginning of scouting, and then again at NYLT. At NYLT, I was shown, this is your vision, this is how you break it down into goals, this is how you achieve those goals, this is how you plan it out. At NYLT, I was shown, this is a team, this is how it functions, this is how it develops, and this is what you can do with that. At NYLT, I was shown, these are the things you can do, this is how you need to do them, and this is what you can achieve. And I had already known, just a couple emails, just a couple phone calls. Now I have the tools to get there. So I came back from NYLT, and shortly after, I was also tasked from the camp, I was tasked with putting together a couple projects. So I was tasked with doing, say, just a couple small projects here and there to really start to flex my leadership muscles, and then the course would be complete. That was part of the training. So I came back and I decided I was going to plan a campfire program, I was going to do a flagpole, a couple of other small things like that. But those things were ultimately inconsequential. Those were just a couple of tasks. But really what kicked in there, I came to the realization at that time that it's not limited to the things the book says. I don't need to follow what the handbook says I need to do. I can go and do whatever I want. Complete and total free reign. Send a couple emails, make a couple phone calls, and I can do just about anything. And that was a massive revelation for me. Shortly thereafter, I went to go and be the ASPL with Mr. Fu and Bill and Subrin, and I learned a lot there too. I learned a lot of tools. I picked up more tools. I picked up more knowledge. Then I went to go in SPL, and I picked up more tools. I picked up more knowledge. I got really, really good at writing emails and making phone calls. And that's just what I did. So, along the line, I also had another revelation. What if I took this knowledge and I took it outside of Boy Scouts? Explain, demonstrate, guide. What if I enable myself outside? I took that knowledge, and I was at the 8th grade at the time. And I remember back in the day, I used to be in this band. It was a fairly selective band. It was a nice program. But we were going to a fairly selective regional band, too. Well, I was something that I was proud of, and I was saying, hey, maybe we should get some recognition from the school for it. Because there were a couple of guys going, a decent amount representing the school. school. It was something I was proud of. And I had all these skills sitting in this toolbox over here that I had reserved for scouts. What if I just took some out and tried to use them over there? I took some emails, took some phone calls, and before I knew it, I was emailing my band directors, vice principal. We were talking for months. But by the end of the year, we finally got recognition and an assembly. And that's when I realized it doesn't need to be in scouting. And that's something that a lot of our boys are learning through this program. And it's a beautiful thing, because if you have that revelation and you walk into high school knowing all it takes is a couple phone calls, a couple emails, you know how to plan things out, you know you can make mountains move at your will, basically, if you want to set your mind to it. You have the ability to do it, you know you can do it, you walk into high school, and all bets are off at that point, right? It's a beautiful program for that reason, because if I had not been in scouting, those tools, those components wouldn't have been there. But I did have those tools. So when I walked into high school, I wanted to flex some leadership muscles, so I started a club. I had a bit of an entrepreneurial itch, so I wrote a book. I made some calls to a publisher. I made some calls to I decided to go self-publishing, by the way. I made some calls to